Welcome to Missouri Chamber Direct. I'm Karen Bushman. As lawmakers returned from their spring break, several important business bills were high on the agenda. First, the Missouri House continued their work with Medicaid reform, which was heard in a House committee. Reform would allow Missouri to receive more than $2 billion in federal funding. The Missouri Chamber was there to testify in support.
With passage of this bill, $2.2 billion a year will come to Missouri and will be injected into the federal economy. And regardless of what you think about Keynesian economics, and I'm not a huge fan myself, I would suspect that not a ton of you are either, but that's $2.2 billion that we have streaming through Missouri's economy that wouldn't be here, or that won't be here if we don't pass 1901.
And in a new study, Missouri hospitals said they are cutting jobs, canceling building projects, and reducing services as they await Medicaid reform. The study was released here at the Missouri Chamber.
What we are announcing today with the Hospital Association is through their work and surveying of their members, healthcare providers across the state, in urban areas, in rural areas, all around. They've identified a very real and dire trend that we are seeing job cuts, and we are seeing capital projects get delayed. We're seeing other negative impacts of inaction on the Medicaid front.
What our survey shows is nearly 1,000 jobs have been lost in the state of Missouri over the last year. And what we're also seeing is that 2,145 jobs have been frozen as a result of inaction in this area and other activities that are going across the state. So the total is more than 3,000 jobs that have either been eliminated or suspended in the state of Missouri over the last year in the healthcare sector. And more than 1/3 of those layoffs and hiring freezes are in the rural areas of the state.
You can find the full report on our website, mochamber.com. In other news, a Senate committee hosted a discussion about Common Core education standards. A national representative testified that standards would help improve student performance.
In both subjects, while not perfect, the Common Core standards are clearly superior to those they replaced. But because nearly every state, even those that did not adopt the Common Core, raised their standards since 2010, passage of either of these bills would leave Missouri radically apart from the nation as a whole and would ensure that Missouri has the single worst standards in the nation. Strong conservatives and as a strong supporter of Common Core, I'm here to urge you to stay the course with these improved standards.
The Missouri Chamber supports the Common Core effort. Finally, the House and Senate each approved an important business bill last week. In the Senate, lawmakers voted to cut the state's income tax by 0.5% and give most businesses a 25% income tax deduction. Meanwhile, the House voted to give the state greater power to regulate Missouri power plants. This would help protect our state from federal regulation that threatens Missouri's energy supply. Thanks for watching Missouri Chamber Direct. For more information on these stories, you can visit our website, mochamber.com.